Welcome back to You Are More with Dr. Sa, your space for reflection, renewal, and realignment. This is your 2026 weekly reset. Today we're talking about something that too many high-functioning, high-capacity people treat as optional, but it's absolutely not. Sleep. Not rest, not putting your feet up, not scrolling in bed, and not zoning out in front of the television. Actual sleep. Let's be clear about the difference. Rest is when your body slows down, but your mind is still engaged. You're awake, consuming, thinking, decompressing, yes, but you're not fully shutting down. Sleep, on the other hand, is when your body and brain enter a state of deep restoration. This is where healing happens. This is where your brain clears toxins, your cells repair, your hormones regulate, your memory consolidates, and your nervous system resets. Rest is helpful. Sleep is essential. And this week's reset is about treating sleep as a non-negotiable necessity, not a luxury you get to after everything else is done. Because here's the truth. You cannot perform at your highest level. You cannot think clearly. You cannot regulate your emotions, and you cannot truly heal if you are consistently underslept. Sleep affects every single thing. It impacts your immune system. So when you're not sleeping, you're more vulnerable to illness. It affects your metabolism. So lack of sleep can contribute to weight gain and difficulty losing weight. It affects your mental health. Irritability, anxiety, low mood, and even depression are all worsened by poor sleep. And it affects your focus and decision making, meaning the very things you pride yourself on can begin to slip. So when you say, I'll just push through, when you're really doing, or what you're really doing, is borrowing from your health with interest. Now let's be honest. Many of us have normalized exhaustion. I'm guilty of it myself. We wear it like a badge of honor. I'm busy. I've got a lot going on. I'll sleep later. But later keeps getting pushed and your body keeps paying. So this week, we're going to reset. Not by doing more, but by honoring what your body has been asking you for. Here's your commitment. I want you to promise yourself, not me, not your job, not your responsibilities, but yourself, that you will prioritize real sleep. That means setting a consistent bedtime, turning off screens earlier than usual, creating an environment that supports sleep, not distraction, and giving yourself permission to stop. Because sleep requires surrender. You cannot grind your way into good sleep. You have to allow it. And yes, rest still matters. Quiet time matters. Stillness matters. But rest is not a substitute for sleep. You need both, but sleep is the foundation. So as you move through this week and every week this year, ask yourself, am I treating sleep like a reward or like the requirement that it is? You are more than your productivity. You are more than your output, and your well-being deserves to be protected. Let this be the week you stop negotiating with your sleep. Let this be the week you reclaim your nights so you can show up fully in your days. Now, this is your 2020 weekly reset. I am Dr. Sa, and I look forward to you being right here with me next week. And until then, remember always that you are more than just enough.